Hey guys, welcome back to Whalen Wire's Old Iron. Boy, what a day yesterday. Long day, good day, productive day. I like those days. Got up about 6 o'clock yesterday morning and ran until about 9:30 last night. I think I came in out of the shop about 9:30, something like that. I started out, got my chores all done, then I went out to a friend of mine button up a small block Chevy, just kind of getting the gaskets in the pan and everything on it. Timing chain cover and that, but anyway, did a whole bunch of stuff. I guess I'll just shut up and show you.
You know, I'm not a mechanic, and I'm not a car builder. I'm just an old redneck having a good time banging around on this rusty old iron. So buckle up and hang on. Let's see what's going to happen next around here.
We're gonna shoot over and pick up old Whalen Wire over there. He does some cool stuff.
Hey, welcome to Rat Rodding. My name's Whalen Wire, and don't ever do what we do here on this channel. Let's dig into it, and then a little bit later in the day we're going to get into another major happening around here. Something big is happening at Whalen Wire's Old Iron, and stay tuned because y'all don't want to miss it. Well, today, boys and girls, I'm going to show you how to overhaul the engine in this Dodge truck. This is a Poly 318. And I'm going to show you how to replace the piston rings, take the pistons out, replace all the rings and all the rod bearings, the main bearings, redo the heads, have all the valves ground, everything resurfaced, new gaskets, new cam, the whole deal. We're going to rebuild the whole engine. So stay tuned. You won't want to miss this one. Boy, these things are grimy. I've been at this one valve cover for an hour. And I still don't have it. Plus, they got all these things with sharp edges on them. It just cut your hands all up just trying to clean these things up. Wah. Wine and wailing. I'm not going to bore you with this forever. I'll turn it off. It's going to be a while. Well, an hour and a half per side. They're still not all that great. Well, as you can see, I'm installing new rings right now. Getting moving right along with this overhaul. I'm replacing all the rings right now, as you can see. And when you research this paint code for this engine, it turns out it's the same as it's International Harvester red. So that's what we're using, machine and implement paint. Be good enough for who it's for, ain't it? Well, Noah's on his way up with his tracker. I guess we got to throw an axle in that thing. I don't know what's going on with it. I can't find anything wrong with that axle. It's the right front axle is flopping around in the back of the hub. It's worked its way out of the hub somehow. I don't know why. Unless the CV joint next to the engine has given out, and maybe it's just allowing that axle to come back further than it should, but can't see anything wrong with the axle. The boots are good. I think we put that in 2021, and the boots are good. It's not leaking any grease, no popping or anything. It just has come back out of the hub on the back side. Really weird deal. We're gonna put a new one in, see if that cures it. I don't know. I call that new stuff. It's a 2001 or 2, and I call that working on new stuff. So tells you how old I am. I gotta get this thing out of here. Well, Ups showed up yesterday with 2 boxes like this. A friend of mine asked me where I got this kit, this A-arm kit, uppers and lowers, and there's only one place I can find them on the internet, a place called Ardin, I think, C-A-R-D-I-N. And yeah, he went and looked and they were sold out until further notice, so I guess I got the last ones. I hope this is the right thing. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it. We got a upper A-arm here. Sure nice to have the ball joints all in, the bushings all in. Man, that makes it nice. Should be some tie rod ends and stuff in here too. I'm not seeing them, but here's the lowers. That's all that's in this box though. The upper and lower control arm. Where's all my tie rod ends and stuff? Hey, they even got the rubber bumper on there. That's good. What do we got here? Oh, here we go. Here we go. They got for each side in here. Yeah. All the grease zerks and the clip for the brake line and everything. Yeah, we're good. Well, Noah and I are just about ready to set a record on how long it takes to swap out a axle in a, what is this, 2001?
Yeah, the one.
A piece of wire, tie up that caliper, right? Or do we? Yeah. No?
No, we don't.
No, we don't. Oh, I got something for you. What? It's
Oh, it's frozen.
well, I just put it in there. It's not froze hard.
Ah,
That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah. The golden nectar, boy. I haven't had a batch of that in a little while. Who's bugging me? So, what's next? Tie rod in. 17 and 19. And a pair of vice grips. Probably a 17 wrench. It's not 17, is it? It is. How about that? Not even turning this time. You on it? He's on it.
Goes on it.
Did it spin?
I think it's deep.
Yeah. That'll turn it. Turn it out a ways so you can get on it. What's the ball joint? 19, I think. I don't know. In the AR. We're getting pretty good at this. Better than I want to be. I need a punch. I think we're that little kit. You got it. Okay. He's on it. Noah's on it. Wrong ones. Don't like that hanging on that hose. There we go. That's good. Now, if you stick your screwdriver back there, that'll pop off. Maybe a bigger one.
All right, you went in?
Doing in. I forgot to set the timer.
Well, we got the video rolling.
Yeah, video's rolling. We're only about 7 minutes in or so.
We're trying to get that out. I don't know what I'm doing.
Cut it. Cut all the
I think
box
Trev
away.
still wants the box. So.
Right here. Cut all this.
Mm.
Where's that box cutter? Oh, here we go. Well, this is going to take more time than just put it in. Get it out of the box. What's that?
What's
New
this?
snap ring?
What's this bolt for?
I don't know. Extra parts. You got a few parts left over. That's no problem. It's when you don't have enough. I think some of them might have a where they lock, maybe go in to lock it in or something. I don't know. Different.
Here, pull on it real quick. I want to see some. Pull on a little.
Huh?
Pull on a little. I think that's a lot different. I do think that's.
You think so?
Yeah.
Let's smear a little grease on there. What do you say?
Yeah. Where's the grease at?
Should be in the right-hand cabinet there from the paint. Just the next one over. Yep. Right there.
Just get a little.
You gotta get it on you, man.
Ken, we gotta grease up that
That bearing.
bearing. That's gonna ruin our time.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Well, you want.
Turn this one.
It's got that snap ring on there. It's kind of hard to get on.
Where?
On the end of it, there's a little snap ring. I mean, it has to be there. It's just a matter you gotta shove it. See right there? But it'll shove on there. You just gotta wiggle it around and push on it real hard. Yeah.
Alright. Do we wanna...
You wanna grease that bearing?
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna kill our time. Let's stop the clock. And we gotta tighten that bearing a little bit and grease it up.
How's that going?
Well, gotta pull it out a little to get the ball joint in. Okay, now you're good. Now, can you get me the nut for the ball joint? Is that 19, the big one?
Is this 19?
I think so. And the rail gun.
Do you want to hold this for a second before we...
Oh, if we can suck up that ball joint, it'll pull it up. And the nut's started. You just gotta get the rattle gun on it. There you go. Go. No, you slipped off. Too shallow. There you go. Okay, you're good. Screwdriver will work. Up. And good punch.
Got one right here.
You do?
It's not very long.
Oh, you do. Okay. That's good. Now, should be able to get that bolt to the top.
A little more.
Hammer.
Okay.
Okay.
It's almost there.
This might do it. How's that? Do the bolt before you tighten that down all the way. Try to get this one in.
Okay, it's in.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna put the 17 on that. We have to tighten that one manually.
Mm-hmm.
We have to tighten that one manually, I would think.
rub it down a little. Yeah. Okay, vice grips, right?
I don't think it's quite flopping around, but it is not all the way in like it should be.
Well, I don't understand why it does that, but
I really do wonder if there's supposed to be a spacer in there, right there.
They didn't even give us one. What's up?
Yeah, that's, if you compare that to the other side, that's about what the other side does too.
Let's put the wheel in there and see if you got that bearing tight. Anyway, axle's in. Snap ring's on. Stop the clock. Okay, Noah, wiggle that tire again. He got that bearing really good. You hold the top and the bottom of your tire and wiggle it, and it just took all the play out of it. So he got it tight and lucked out on that retainer ring. So you got 4 screws that go in. It's your lucky day.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad it didn't make any difference in the play on the back of that axle.
It's just because we need a
thicker washer on there.
Yeah, or maybe they shouldn't have designed it with retainer rings on the CVs.
Yeah, that's it.
It's not us, it's them.
It's them. It's their fault. It's Chevrolet. It's the engineers at Chevrolet or wherever this thing's made. It's a Nissan, ain't it?
Suzuki.
Typically, yeah, same thing as a Suzuki.
Is there a notch on there?
Well,
Where am I?
I beat on it with a hammer. It'll go.
The 1 to 200 and stuff like that.
There you go. Wheel on. Job done.
Do you want to pass me some brake clean?
Well, I'm just leaving the body shop. Got a little squeaky belt or something squeaking. Pulley on the alternator, belt, something, I don't know, but it's kind of irritating. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but anyway, yeah. Warren gave me a ride down, and boy, here we go. I never thought it was gonna look like this again, or it seemed like it was not going to. It only took 6 months. Good old Harmon, bless his heart. 4 hours a day, 4 days a week for 6 months. Yeah. So here we are. Well, we got the orange. It's a little bit redder than it was before, but that's okay. It was always a little too orange anyway. But that was factory color. But this is just a little bit more red than it used to be, and I'm okay with that. All right, I'll turn this on again when I head up to camp. This is to go. That has to be turned. That goes to the outside, I guess, or does it go to the inside?
inside.
Looks like it goes to the inside, huh? Careful of that corner over there. Okay, well, can you hold it up right in the middle?
Yep.
You got it?
Yep.
You sure? Looking for a hole. And I think I got one. Yes. There we go. Okay. Good, good, good. Does that look crooked?
Nope.
Good. I thought one of them was tweaked a little, but maybe not.
Well, whatever you just did made it look crooked. I don't know what you did.
I'll twist it up. I think one end is curled up.
I think it's the left side, the driver's side.
Yeah,
you come back here,
curled up or curled down.
Yeah, if you come back, if you come back here, you can see it.
It needs to go like that, don't it?
Yeah. We might be able to bend back in place.
Yeah, I might just tweak it. I might get on here, underneath here with a wrench and
Yeah.
big crescent wrench and tweak it. But it's better than nothing, like I said, for right now. Okay, thank you. I can get all the bezels and everything myself now. Yeah, I wonder if you could use your EMT training and that would help you.
I don't think it's required for most positions.
Not required, but it should help
it would
you.
be helpful in a situation where if I got deployed
Look at that.
or
Look
activated.
at that, Harmon. Can't even tell which one I welded in. Yeah, somebody said, well, now you're going to have a door on one side and a cap on the other side. No, 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 no. This is way the wire shop right here. No, no, no. Boy, I like that door. I like the way that door closes, Harmon. Obviously, this is not a 73 bed. Wouldn't have had this. Would have been like this. Or maybe Chevy across the whole thing. I'm not sure. This bed's like an 80 something. I don't remember what. All right. Well, obviously there's more to do. I got to put my wheel covers on, and I borrowed some lug nuts off of this thing to put on the snowplow, I think, because it had, I think, one on each wheel. I'll probably get some new ones. Those things are expensive nowadays, man. I bought them for the Impala. I couldn't believe it was about 80 bucks for lug nuts. That's crazy. Got to get my custom 20 back on. Mirrors, obviously. Got to get the door locks in. Put my little carpets on the bottom. I got new ones for the bottom of the door. That'll be nice. Yeah, I just got to clean it up too. It's just dusty, dirty. But boy, I just never thought it was going to look this good again. Well, I got to put that drip rail on the other side too. I got to put my little rubber baby buggy bumpers in here. There's two little rubber bumpers that go in there. They're already on the other side. That keeps that from closing down so far. It allows you to get your finger in there. So I got to do that and clean up the tires. I need a set of tires on these. They're the tread's good, but they're cracked. See all those cracks? That's not good. I'll have to bite the bullet, man. Spend about 1,100 bucks on tires. I would like to have some Detroit wheel smoothies on here. Detroit steel, but boy, they're spendy. And how much am I gonna drive it? It's just, I keep saying, it's just my old work truck, you know. It's a pretty nice old work truck. So yeah, the door lock here, the C20 here, lug nuts and hub covers there. Got to blow the dust out of the grill. I thought that was overspray, but it's not. It's just some red dust. It's fine. It's gonna clean right up. But she's starting to look like a truck again. This is not the correct hood, but it's the only one I could get. The correct hood would not have this body line 78 and 79. And the other ones that had that. Mine should. This should end. This line should end right here, and this should just be smooth without this little body line on there. But it's the only one I could get, and I don't care. You know, I don't care. There's nothing original. Only thing original on this thing is its cab anyway. But it's kind of like my dad used to say. He owned Abe Lincoln's axe. He said it's had 2 new heads and 3 new handles. So it's kind of the way this truck is. It's not quite the truck it was that I started out with in 1986 when I bought this thing. But still the same cab, different frame. It's frame off restoration. And I know for a fact there's no rust, man. Bumper to bumper, this thing is clean. Absolutely no rust, because old Whalen Wire cut it all out and put in patch panels. And Harmon, man, I just can't thank Harmon enough for all the work he did on this thing. Boy, you know, the guy, I was expecting about $3 grand to shoot this thing. Guy charged me 1,300 bucks. And the reason is because when Harmon says, he used to be Harmon's painter, so he knows Harmon. When Harmon says the truck's ready to paint, it's ready to paint. He knew there would be no surprises. He knew that all he had to do was, you know, put some sealer on it and shoot it. And that's what he did. And look at those body lines. Oh, Harmon, boy, he's good, man. Look at the gaps. Look at that door gap. Man, guy is meticulous. Well, thank you all for putting up with me. And I know it's just an old truck, but boy, it's sentimental to me. So here we are. The boys are back in town. Right before that thing fell off the lift, I posted a picture on Instagram, a little walk around video, I guess it was, with 2 of these trucks sitting out here. All right, that's enough.
All right, fellers and fellerettes, that's going to do it for this one. Hey, you know that last video had 12,000 hits and only 1,600 of you pushed that little thumbs up button down below the video. Would you go ahead and do that for me? I mean, that'd help me out a whole lot. Won't cost you anything. We're going to see you again right back here at Whalen Wire's Old Ironing, but until I do, you know I sure do appreciate you.